Om Shanti.
आज सतगुरुवार के दिन
On the day of the Satguru,
आप सबकी स्नेह भरी याद लेके
carrying all of your loving remembrances
पहुँच
as they reach the subtle region,
आज वतन का नजारा कुछ सुंदर
I saw that the scenes of the subtle region were beautiful and looking a bit different today. On one side,
भिन्न-भिन्न stars की विजय माला थी.
there were a variety of stars in the form of a rosary of victory.
stars चमक रहे थे.
And these stars were sparkling.
दूसरी तरफ
And on another side,
रूप में stars की माला बनी.
there were stars that were positioned as a half moon circle.
ऐसे जैसे गुलदस्ता होता है ना.
And thirdly, there was
के ऊपर
a bouquet
झुंड था stars का.
on the top of which were clusters of stars, which were also sparkling.
उसकी लाइट से चारों ही तरफ बहुत सुंदर सुंदर डिजाइन.
The light that was emerging from all these stars were creating lovely designs
शांति
and creating a lot of peace in the atmosphere, peace and love. So it was a very lovely atmosphere. After a few seconds,
आते हुए दिखाई
I saw Baba coming from a distance,
आते नजदीक.
and as Baba came closer, he said,
बच्ची क्या देख रही हो?
"Child, what are you looking at?"
कि बाबा आज तो ये बहुत सुंदर नजारा दिखाई दे रहा है.
Baba, it's a very beautiful scene
बाप हर समय
today. Baba then replied,
विशेष
at every moment Baba looks at the children of
संपन्न
specialities of the children,
बाप भी खुश
their perfect and complete stage, and that gives Baba a lot of happiness.
लास्ट में किस स्वरूप में चमकते हुए सितारे होंगे. आज बाप ने वतन में सबको इमर्ज
Baba emerged all the children and
ऐसा ही दृश्य बाप दिखा
showed the scene of what the children will be like in their final complete stage.
कि कुछ स्टार्स उस विजय माला से,
In a few seconds I saw,
चंद्रमा की माला से,
so there were those three groups,
से निकल करके
the stars that were in the
नीचे
rosary of victory,
हैं.
they were in the half moon circle shape, and then the bouquet. So they come out of these stars,
जैसे लाइन
come out of their positions.
कहे किसी की 2 और किसी की 3.
Some had
ऐसे करके
these lines coming out from the stars like little tails.
जो लाइन थी लाइट की,
The lines that were falling from up to down. Some of these lines were moving around in circles,
के अंदर 1 2 3 4 बनती जा रही थी.
and for some of these lines were becoming groups of 1, 2, 3, 4. And some of these lines or these strands were just moving around in circles. So Baba said, "Did you see this child?
कहाँ ले जा रहे हैं?
Where is the father taking the children?
भी अभी क्या करते हैं?"
And what are the children doing as well?"
कहा अभी भी
Even now,
बच्चों ने कई प्रकार के बंधनों में अपने आप को बांधते जा रहे हैं.
children continue to bind themselves in different kinds of bondages.
प्रकार का जो बंधन था,
The first kind of bondage
वो था स्वयं का स्वयं से बनाया हुआ.
were those bondages that we ourselves create for ourselves,
मेरापन,
which includes the arrogance of I,
मैं जो
the consciousness of
करता हूँ,
I,
जो मैं
the
कर
consciousness
रहा
of
हूँ,
my specialities or what I'm
मैं
doing.
हूँ.
So everything
वो
is
बंधन
connected with
जैसे
I.
उसको विजय माला में ले जाते हैं, तो वो बंधन ना चाहते हुए भी उसको ऊपर से नीचे की ओर ले
So
आता है.
rather than go into the rosary of victory, these bondages bring the souls down. Secondly,
कई जन्मों का विकर्मों का हिसाब किताब है.
some children have accounts of many births to settle,
खत्म करने की बजाय
And rather than settle those accounts of the past, they sit and worry about it.
कई प्रकार के और बंधनों को जमा करते जाते हैं.
And then they accumulate even more bondages.
जैसे कि ना एक पेड़ के ऊपर छोटी छोटी पत्तियां एक हरी बड़ी दिखाई देती हैं.
Baba gave the example of a tree which has
लकड़ियां थी, तो वो
little small leaves on it, and there were
लकड़ियां दिखाई दे रही थी. तो बाबा ने कहा एक
little twigs as well
दूसरा चिंता
that represented
और हिसाब
the past accounts, and then waste thoughts.
जो सूखी लकड़ियों की तरह से
And some accounts are like dry twigs, and then they really just pierce like thorns.
कि तीसरा जो है
Thirdly, then Baba explained,
ऐसा स्वरूप है
Maya takes on such a form at the present time.
तरफ माया भिन्न भिन्न रूप से अपना रूप दिखा रही है.
She's showing different forms in all four directions, all different ways.
माया अपनी तरफ आकर्षित
Sometimes Maya attracts the souls to herself.
पत्तियां होती हैं, सुंदर सुंदर होती हैं. तो बाबा ने कहा उस आकर्षित रूप
Just as you have very bright and green leaves on the tree, people get attracted to the leaves.
वैसे जो जैसे सर्कल घूमता है ना, तो सर्कल में जोर जोर से घूम रहे थे. एक तरफ उनको अच्छा लग रहा था.
So on one hand there was a circle, they were taking everyone in a circle, but in some ways some were happy about this, what was happening, some were a bit worried of what's happening, they were scared. So Baba then explained Maya is taking the children facing the children two ways. One is attraction, she's pulling them towards herself. Sometimes faith in the children breaks, sometimes in themselves it breaks, sometimes faith in the father breaks. Sometimes they get attracted looking at the external scenes, and then fourthly they start worrying about the future. Now, according to the time, the children have to make themselves light on all levels. These bondages that are coming in front of you, don't worry about them. Remember that the Father is your companion. The Father has selected us. Keep the new future world and your eternal home in front of you. Remember that you have to go to your new world. Before that, you have to become complete and pure and return to your original home. With this consciousness, with this awareness, you'll be able to overcome these bondages. Some children are creating more bondages because of the consciousness of I, the arrogance of I. So these bondages are very subtle, that are making you spin around and are making your inner stage fluctuate. Such times are coming that you will have to free yourself from these bondages, otherwise they will continue to pull them towards yourself. You would want to fly, but these bondages will keep pulling you down. So firstly, remain in your original form. Remember your original home, eternal home. Remember that the Father selected you. Remember that you're going to your future world. This is why you're making spiritual efforts now, so that there be lightness inside, and liberate yourself from the bondages of this old world. Baba then once again showed that scene where Baba is standing in the center, and all around were these stars. Baba was giving drishti to all the stars. As but they were receiving Baba's drishti, they were sparkling even more beautifully. When you keep the Father in front of you, then the children can experience all forms of power. They will feel that they are becoming complete in all the specialities. It's now the time to become perfect. The Father is constantly giving the children help, and it's your duty, the children's duty, to take that help. Baba was giving blessings to everyone. I then offered Bhog to Baba.
भोग स्वीकार करते हुए बाबा ने कहा बाप के घर
As
में
Baba accepted the Bhog, Baba said Baba was very pleased to see the children come to Baba's home.
भरपूर भी करते
Baba is making all the children full on all levels,
अपनी झोली भर करके
and the children are filling themselves with all blessings and having experiences.
इस प्रकार के पुरुषार्थ को देख करके बाबा भी बच्चों को बहुत
Baba is very, very happy to see the children's efforts and giving congratulations. Baba wishes to see the children to continually progress. Baba then gave remembrances to everyone. I then returned. Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
बाबा के पास
Today,
वतन में सभी भाई बहनों की स्नेह भरी यात्रा लेकर के पहुंची।
taking remembrance of all brothers and sisters, I reached the Saddle region to meet Baba.
बाबा कहने लगे, बच्ची, दर पर कौन बैठता है और घर पर कौन बैठता है?
I gave the loving remembrance, and Baba asked me, child, who sits at the footsteps and who is inside home? Baba said this, and then emerged a scene of a temple.
हनुमान जी को
Outside the temple,
दर पर बैठे हुए,
Hanuman was shown sitting at the doorsteps,
मूर्ति
and inside
देवताओं की विराजमान होती है।
and inside the temple
की बच्ची
there were idols of deities.
दृश्य तो
Baba said, child,
है, दुनिया की बातें हैं,
the scene is that of the world,
और दुनिया वाले इस बात को, इस राज को समझते
but
नहीं,
the people of the world
पर
did
बाबा
not understand this
अपने
secret.
बच्चों में ही देखते हैं। कई
Baba
के
is
बच्चे
looking at his children.
बाबा के
There are
घर
many
में
Baba's children who comes to Baba's home,
बैठे रहते हैं।
but
कई
yet
प्रकार की बातें,
keep waiting at the
कई
doorstep.
प्रकार के सोच, संकल्प बच्चों के चलते हैं।
Different matters,
उसके कारण
different thoughts go through,
वातावरण
go inside the children's mind,
बाबा ने कहा उनका
because of which
दर दर भटकने
children
के
remain in the outside environment,
और जो
and a sanskar of wandering
बाबा ने
is created inside them, and those who are inside Baba's home,
फिर बाबा ने
they
ऊपर दृश्य दिखाया।
rule
बाबा
the
ने
kingdom.
कहा कि जो घर का बच्चा
Baba
होता है,
then emerged to see.
वो क्या करता है?
Baba said, children inside home, what did they do?
तो माँ बाप की गोद में
Even if they go around, they come back running, and then
माना तख्त नसीब
they
हो
go
गया।
and
तो बाबा
sit
ने
in the
कहा
father's lap.
वह भी भगत
That is,
बच्चा
they
है,
remain seated in the
और
crown.
बाबा के भी ब्राह्मण बच्चे हैं। तो
Baba
ने
said there are
कहा,
children
इसलिए
of the world and also Brahman
बच्चे दोनों
children.
ही हैं। पर बाबा ने कहा
Baba
उसमें
said both are
अपने
Baba's children.
संस्कार के अनुसार कई दर दर भटकते हैं, अनेक प्रकार
So
के
according to their
चलते
to the
हैं।
children's sanskar, they keep on wandering, and they wander in their own thoughts. They get entangled in their own thoughts.
पर बैठकर
And many Baba's children
बाप को
who remain seated in Baba's heart throne,
और बाप की श्रीमत मान के भी चलते हैं। तो
they
बाबा
follow
के साथ
Baba's Srimad.
चारों तरफ चक्कर लगाते बच्चों का ये दृश्य
So Baba was taken a tour around and was seeing this scene of Baba's children. Baba said, when new children arrived,
और कई
they
बच्चों
immediately remain seated in the heart throne of Baba. And many sanskars of children are also like this. They keep on wandering. They keep on changing sides. So this sanskar will make you keep waiting in the doorstep. So Baba was moving around and was seeing the play of the children. How Baba is waiting for the children to remain seated in the heart throne, and Baba is inviting the children, but yet children, because of their sanskar, children are not able to understand the indication of Baba, and because they are not able to understand the signs, Baba remains still, and Baba thinks that this is drama. Baba is not able to do anything. So Baba said this, and Baba was giving indications about the children. After that, I offered the Bhog thali in front of Baba. Baba said, children's subtle remembrance is reaching the subtle region. Whatever the nature of soul is, Baba still emerges then in the subtle region and then offer Bhog to them. After all, they are my children. Baba wishes that they create some sort of fortune. That's why Baba also emerges then. Baba said this, and Baba very lovingly accepted the Bhog. The Bhog was also offered on behalf of many other souls. Baba very lovingly emerged those souls too and offered Bhog to them. Baba said, Baba gives special remembrance to all Brahman brothers and sisters, but the remembrance reaches only those children whose connection is constantly connected with Baba. Baba said this, and Baba gave very, very loving remembrance to all brothers and sisters. I took the remembrance and then came down here. Om Shanti.